Hey guys, what's up? This is Mason here again. The purpose of tonight's video is just to remind you guys that daylight savings time happens tomorrow early in the morning at 2 a.m. on Sunday. So I will be setting all my watches forward an hour before I go to bed for daylight savings time, and here's my official reminder to you to do the same. And the point of this is just to show you how easy it is to set the time on certain citizens or certain watches compared to others. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the easiest ones first, I guess. The more advanced citizens or watches in general. And I'll just show you that. And pardon my OCD, but I'm actually going to be opening the official NIST.gov time on my phone and setting the seconds exact. So if you want to see me play that game, feel free to watch the next few minutes of video, and if not, you can skip to the end where I'll summarize which watches were way easier to set than others, and just why I love Citizen or maybe watches in general. So thanks for bearing with me. So for ease of use, when it comes to setting the daylight savings time, I'll start with my satellite wave, which is right here. It's super easy to set daylight savings time. It does not receive the daylight savings time information within the satellite signal, but it's easy to set. So what you do for this, it's set to 10:36 right now. So what I'm going to do is pull the crown out one click. There we go. And I'm just going to push the lower button. And see that? The time went from 11 to 10. Now I hit it, and it goes right back. And that's one of the easiest ones to set because all you do is pull the crown out and push that button, and it switches between off and on. And it's also easy, my easiest watch to set because each hand is powered by its own motor. So all I have to do is push the bottom button and just the hour hand moves. On some of my radio controlled citizens, the hands are connected on those, so you have to push the button and it flips to on, and then the minute hand spins around a whole revolution, and then since the hour hand's connected to that, it moves to the next hour too. So that was it. So now my satellite wave is set for daylight savings time, which will happen at 2 a.m. Easy, very easy. That's one of the reasons why I love that one. Actually, I may have skipped over this one. Actually, no, my G-Shock doesn't automatically receive daylight savings time information. You know what? I'm not sure if it does or not. It might. It might just do that. Yeah, you know what? It's set to automatic right now. So this is the easiest one to set because it will automatically receive the daylight savings time signal. So that's really cool. Next up then, I guess we have the radio controlled Perpetual Chrono world time, I guess it's called. Another one of my favorite citizens. This one's super easy. Pull the crown out 2 clicks. So right now it's set to 10:39. I pull the crown out 2 clicks. 1, 2. The seconds hand spins to off. It says off down there. It's not focusing, so it's hard to see, but it's there. It says off. I'm going to press the upper button. It beeps and spins to on, and like I was talking about earlier, the minute hand spins around a full revolution, and now it displays 12:40 or 11:40. So that's easy for that one as well. And I do have a Citizen Nighthawk that's the same exact movement as this one, but I'll still just go through that and show you. It's this one, same exact movement, just in Nighthawk form. So same deal with this one. Pull the crown out 2 clicks. It spins to off. I push the button, top one, and the minute hand makes a full revolution. Push the crown back in. There we go. So those are my next easiest watches to set daylight savings time on. And then this is my little shocker here. This Citizen looks like nothing special, right? It has a perpetual calendar, which is cool. But it has this little recessed button right there on the side, right up there. So it's actually very easy to do. You take a pen or a pencil point or a paper clip or something and just push that little button in and hold it. Actually, might not work with a pen because it's too big. Let me just get a paper clip. Alright, I'm back with a paperclip-like object. It's actually a little link removal tool. So I'm going to go ahead and push that in. Okay, so you just push it. And the seconds hand spins around a bit. And then I can literally just turn the crown forwards. And the seconds don't stop. So that's the really neat thing about this. The seconds do not stop, but the time adjusts. And actually, within 30 seconds of you adjusting the time to a new time, you can readjust it. So I'll go backwards, for example. See, now I'm going back to, yep. I'm back to 10:42. Now I'm going forward again, so I'm going to just push the crown forward, and it will make a full revolution and stop exactly an hour ahead of, yep. And the seconds continue to tick, as you can see. So now after 30 seconds of not doing anything with it, of not rotating the crown anymore, after 30 seconds, it will go back to just normal timekeeping, and then I'd have to press that little recessed button again to get the time to be able to change again like that. So that's actually really useful if you're changing time zones or if you're switching daylight savings time on or off. You can just do that. And it's also really cool to note that this is just normal quartz movement. It's the E764 movement with perpetual calendar. But the really cool thing about at least this particular watch is that it's keeping, I set it 9 days ago, and it's keeping exact time so far still. I don't know if you can see that, but they're ticking at the exact same time still, and they're both at 47 seconds now. It's really amazing. So it's supposed to just have accuracy of plus or minus 15 seconds a month, but over the course of 9 days, it's not lost or gained any time. So it's actually really neat. And this watch is now 15 years old. So if you ask exactly how efficient or long-lasting the Echo Drive movements are, this is proof right here. This is 15 years old, no battery changes, it's still going strong. I've never had any issues with it. It's great. And it just looks really classy too, I think. And I have shoes that are this reddish brown color, so they go great with that. So that's my next easiest watch to set. And now I'm going to pull out a different Nighthawk to show you guys. So this Nighthawk here, this is the Nighthawk that used to have this band on, actually. I had this band on there, and then I missed this watch, so I switch the bands back. And now I have this generic band on there that I really don't like, but you know, it's nothing special. But the actual Nighthawk band that came with this watch broke, which served me right because I got it secondhand. So I just put this, you know, old generic band on there. So with the Nighthawk, you just unscrew the crown here, which I just have to comment and say that it's a very short unscrew. Like, it takes a very short amount of time to unscrew or screw it, and it takes only like 2 revolutions of the crown, or not even. So it kind of like almost scares me because like on my Seiko diver or on my, I feel like I have another Citizen that has a screw down crown. It takes a lot longer for the threads to catch and for it to actually screw in. But on the Nighthawk, it just screws in really fast. But that's beside the point for now. So you just unscrew the crown. You pull it out 1 click, and then you rotate the crown clockwise. So if I want to change the big hour hand, I would rotate the crown. But I am actually not going to do anything with this. Or actually what I'll do, I actually like the GMT time, the dual time, by which I mean the little airplanes. I like the local and home time to be synced up because I have no need for it to be able to, I don't need to read any time zones because I really don't travel. So what I'm going to do is, actually no, you know what, it doesn't matter. Okay, no, I am changing my mind, it does matter. If I pull the crown out all the way and then rotate the crown clockwise, it will change both the dual time, or both the home time and local time at the same time. So right now they're both set to the same hour. So I can use the little red and white airplanes as AM or PM indicators, which I like because I really don't travel that much. But for you guys that are like less OCD, unscrew the crown, pull it out 1 click, rotate the crown clockwise, and that's it. Then the hour hand will flip forward by 1 hour, and you won't have to, the seconds don't stop, so you won't have to reset the watch or anything. So this is really a good watch for travel. But like I said, since I don't travel very much, I like to use the second time zone as an AM or PM indicator. So I'm just going to pull the crown out and adjust the time to 11:47. And what I'm going to do, because I'm OCD, is just use the NIST.gov time, which I will pull up here on my phone, and I'll show you guys. And I'll show you guys how I synchronize my watches once in a while. When I notice that they're really getting off, I like to just sync them up. Okay, Google. See, now I'm trying Google and it's not going to work, of course. There we go. Take me to the NIST.gov page. So yeah, my phone's just being slow. So for right now, I'll show you. I have the crown pulled out all the way. I stopped it at 10:49, and actually I stopped the seconds at exactly 0. So all I will have to do is push the crown in. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. See, yeah, now my phone's acting up. Hopefully I can cut this part out of the video. If not, please bear with me. Take me to the NIST.gov homepage. Alright, it's probably going to be faster if I just type it in myself. My phone's dying, and that might be one of the reasons why it's very slow. Or it could just be because it's an Android phone. That could also be. But here we go. So I'm definitely going to have to cut this part out of my video. Or I can leave this section in and tell you guys, there you go, tell you guys to leave a comment as to what phone I should get next. Right now I have the Samsung Galaxy S5 with a Mophie battery pack case on it. So, you know, shout out to Mophie for this cool case I got for 15 bucks actually. Okay. Okay, official US time. Here we go. Finally. So here's the NIST website. So if I hurry, I can set it to 10:51 or 11:51, excuse me, and then push the crown in when it comes to 0 seconds. 55, 56, 58, 1, 2. So that's it. So finally, we are set an hour ahead, and the seconds are exact on my Nighthawk now. So it's ready for daylight savings time and for me to wear. You know, I think this is really one of the best examples of a first world problem is having to set all your watches. I fully admit to that, and I know it's a problem, and I'm really guilty of that. But here's, you know, that's where we're at right now. Can't really change anything about it right now. So now we're just going to go through the rest of the watches. Actually, I'll show you one, and that'll be it. Because all the rest, basically, you pull the crown out, you change the time by an hour, and it's really that simple. So it's really no easier, or not much harder than my like radio controlled or GPS controlled watches. This is my Perpetual calendar, Chronograph, Citizen. Has, you know, alarm, Perpetual calendar, Chronograph, 2 time zones, 100 meters water resistant. I scratched the face up. It's all scratched to heck right now because I thought I'd be cool and try to get a scratch out of there, and I used toothpaste, and let me just say, never do that. So okay, I'm pulling the crown out. Okay, so this one was actually a little tough because the crown doesn't like to stay out. So this one's giving me some issues. Okay, here we go. So this is nice. It has a feature where you can rotate the crown counterclockwise or clockwise, and the time will advance by 1 minute. Or you can kind of flick the crown, and it will advance rapidly, which is very nice. So now we're at great. So now we're at 11:54, and my seconds are exact now. So you know, that's how you just do a normal Quartz Citizen, basically. Some models don't have that quick set, like it, where the minute hand advances by a minute, where you can have it spin around rapidly. Some Citizens, this Citizen actually, doesn't have that function at all. It's just a regular old Quartz, 3-hand Quartz movement with date. So I can rotate the crown, and it'll just smoothly rotate around. There's no like minute clicks to it or fast rotate. Like it's a dumb Citizen, so to speak. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comments, improvements I can make on my videos, let me know. Please, if you'd like to subscribe, If you can, please subscribe or like my videos, give me some feedback. I'd be open to it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.